So I'm driving to the coast and I've just said goodbye to my daughter who hasn't seen any of the family on the other side for Christmas, and no one's made an attempt and she's sad. And anyway, I hadn't even left the driveway and I'm sobbing. So I'm literally driving along the M1 and I'm bawling my eyes out. It's Christmas, I don't want to harass all my friends, and they've heard it all before. Let's give them a break on Christmas. So I did the right thing and I called the helpline. And this poor woman, she gets on the phone and you get the standard, well, hi, what's happening? Can you tell me what's happening in your day? And all of that. She was wonderful. And I go through my problems and how I'm feeling for my kids and the hurt, like the abandonment and the brain injury. And anyway, by the time I got to the Gold Coast an hour later, I was still crying, but I was cracking up laughing because this poor woman, I felt so sorry for her because she had no idea. She literally was on the end of the phone and she's saying to me, there's nothing that I can say that's actually going to help you, is there? And I'm cracking up laughing and no, there's not. I'm not going to wake up tomorrow morning and my brain injury is going to be fixed, which is the cause of all my problems. Okay, and I can actually hear her flicking through pages. So obviously they've got a help book and all that, so I can hear her flicking through pages. And this poor thing, and it's like, I said to her at one stage, I said to her, you know, this just really sucks. And she goes, yeah, it really does. So, and she, like, I do remember her saying to me as well, she goes, look, I don't know what to tell you because, I've actually written this down, I don't know what to tell you because you really can't fix it, can you? And I really felt for her, I really did, because this poor thing, she was obviously young as well, because you could tell in the tone of the voice, but she had no idea what to say to me. And as I said, by the end of it, I'm cracking up laughing and I'm comforting her because she had no idea what to say to me. But I felt better by the time I got down there, so that's okay. So, oh dear, it's hilarious, living with a brain injury. So, where was I going with that? I forget, hang on. Counselling, mental health, understanding. Understanding is a really big thing. So whether you're talking about counselling and mental health or helping us in any other way, understanding is the key to everything. And that comes not just with the brain injury, but with any disability. There's a lot of things that happen when you do have a brain injury. Some of the symptoms, for instance, we forget words. And that can happen, some of us all the time, some of us some of the time. Me, when I get really tired or there's a lot happening, I do forget words, so I just give me a minute, it will come. Sometimes I'm known to start charades and, just to try to think of what the word might be. But I say to people, if that happens, just give me a minute, because it will come. When you have a client that says to you, oh, I can't remember where I put the butter, and it's like, I forget things all the time. Sorry, I ran ahead of myself. And then your response to that, when your client says, I forget things, I'm always forgetting things, and you go, oh, that's okay, I'll forget it too, it's age. Or, oh, that's all right, I forgot to get milk when I went to the shop yesterday too. I'll put this into perspective for you. My children are 19 and 20, so within the last 2 years they both celebrated their 18th birthdays. I don't remember their birthdays parties. I know we had it, and I look at the photos, and when I look at the photos from their birthday party, it would be like you showing me photos of a party that you went to. Yes, I have no relation to it. Does that make sense? There's no connection. It's kind of like, yeah, okay, I remember some aspects, but I don't remember a lot. My son's winning grand final game of football. I don't remember it. That was 2 years ago. I found out a couple of months ago. Hello, I have a new friend. A couple of months ago, my daughter told me that when she was in grade 12, she was diagnosed with glandular fever and was actually in hospital. I don't remember that. As a parent, hearing that, how does that make you feel? Pretty crappy, doesn't it? And that's what I have to live with. I'm lucky because my symptoms aren't as bad as others. I don't have a lot of the limitations a lot of other people do. But my limitations are my limitations and they affect my life. These are my children. They're a bit older now. My kids, my friends, my support network, they are great. They've made the effort to understand and they have a level of understanding that a lot of other people don't. But it's been a hard road. It's taken a long, long time and there's still things that, like my children in particular, don't want to even dwell on or don't want to address it. And that's normal. That's okay, I get that, because to have a parent with a brain injury is very difficult. My other support network are my three little friends. The one peeping at us at the corner of the bed, I lost her a couple of years ago, but I had, PJ was with me when I had my accident, and PJ used to be an outdoor dog. She soon became an indoor dog when I didn't even realise this was happening. I would have seizures and then pass out, and she would literally break down doors to get into the house to get to me. So as a result, the kids pointed it out to me. So as a result, PJ became an indoor dog, and I knew that if I was going to have, if there was a seizure on its way, if PJ came and stood by me, I knew to find somewhere to sit because I was going to have a seizure. So don't underestimate the power of a four-legged friend, and she wasn't trained. She was just a big fat softie. And then I have my other two. They're also my big fat softies. So when you have a client that they might not be registered assistance animals, but they're a major part of your client's life, they are there for a reason and they are there for their support. As I said, my kids are older. Mickey will be moving out come July. It'll just be me and the dogs. And even now, I know, like at 6:30 every morning, the two of them are in my room, smacking me on the nose. Come mum, get up, we're hungry, we need to be let out. If I'm having a bad day, I could get out of bed, I could wake up at 9, 10 o'clock and they'll be sitting patiently, waiting. They won't harass me because they know that I'm having a bad day before I do. And then on my good days, when I'm feeling sad and sorry for myself, I have to get out of bed and feed them. I have to get out of bed and let them out. I have to take them outside and play with them. And they don't let me say no to that. They will sit there and harass me until I've taken them out. But if I'm having a bad day, you don't hear boo from them. So if you've got a client that's got a furry little friend that, as I said, may not be an assistance animal, but they are part of their support network. So take a schmucko for the puppy. I am lucky because with what I'm doing, standing up here and talking to you, I can tell you what has happened to me and what is happening to me. And this is part of my old life that I'm bringing into my new life. I can build the one thing that I know that everyone that has a brain injury wants. And I can build on awareness and make everybody aware. And that's not just from helping you guys understand us more, but Joe Public as well, making them understand what's happens in the world of living with a brain injury. So I'm standing here in front of you, I'm talking to you today, and I'm hoping to inform you about what it's like to live with it, what it's like to live with an invisible disability. I do have a goal, a plan, and my plan is to convert a van, take my puppies and travel to the remote and rural areas of Eastern Australia and talk to people, talk to brain injury survivors, their families, their carers. I want to share my story and theirs via social media. I want to listen to them and let them know that they're not alone and that they are heard. And I want to help their health professionals and their carers and their support workers understand them. I want to build that awareness of living with a brain injury. Understanding and awareness from the public, from support workers, from our families, the medical professional. Understanding and awareness is invaluable to us. I think the biggest thing that we need everyone to know is we do have an invisible disability. We don't have a wheelchair, we don't wear supports. We don't all have external scars, but we all have internal scarring and we all do suffer. We all